run it all the dope fiends. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby. Lyrical poet. Miami's on the scene, just in case you didn't know it. My town that created all the bass sound. Enough to shake and kick holes in the ground, cause my style's like a chemical spill. Feasible rhymes you can vision and feel. Conducted and formed, this is a hell of a concept. We make it hype, and you want us to print this. Shape plays on a fade, slice like a ninja, cut like a razor blade so fast. Other DJs say, damn, if a rhyme was a drug, I'd sell it by the gram. Keep my composure when it's time to get loose. Magnetized by the mic while I kick my juice. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Yo, man, let's get out of here. Word to your mother. Ice, ice, baby, tickle. Ice, ice, baby, tickle. Ice, ice, baby, tickle. Ice, ice, baby, tickle.
An empty street, an empty house, a hole inside my heart. I'm all alone, the rooms are getting smaller. I wonder how, I wonder why, I wonder where they are. The days we had, the songs we sang together, oh yeah. For a love that seems so far, so I say a little prayer and hope my dreams will take me there, where the skies are blue, to see you once again, my love, overseas from
to Spectrum on Air, the colourful voice of radio.
Enter my world. Join me, Harry Kukuli, in the Alien Temple every Saturday night, 10 o'clock to midnight on Spectrum on Air. Immerse your senses in intense, passionate and seductive music. The Alien Temple with me, Harry Kukuli, every Saturday night, 10 to midnight on Spectrum on Air.
You are listening to Spectrum on Air. Our normal programming is off air at the moment, so to keep you entertained, we've assembled a montage of all the genre of artists we play on the station. All at Spectrum on Air hope you enjoy your little potpourri of songs. So welcome back if you are a regular listener, and if not, please come by and listen again. Spectrum on Air, the colourful voice of radio.
You really got me going. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. Yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me. Don't ever set me free. I always wanna be by your side. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. Yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. You really got me. You really got me. You really got me. Don't ever set me free. I always wanna be by your side. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. Yeah, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, you really got me.
It's Spectrum on Air, the colourful voice of radio.
All new shows to listen to on Spectrum on Air. Reggae. Jazz. Rock and roll jukebox.
Just let me hear some of that rock and roll music. Any old way you choose it. Got a backbeat, you can't lose it. Any old time you use it.
And country gold. All new shows on Spectrum on Air. Visit our website on spectrumonair.com or listen on Mixcloud Live.
Don't forget, you can listen to this radio station on the Get Me Radio platform. Download the Get Me Radio app and listen on your Android or Apple mobile phone, and a whole range of TV apps such as Roku, Fire, Android and Apple TV. You can also listen on Alexa and Google Home devices. Just search for Get Me Radio. Download the apps and listen to this radio station on your favorite devices.
You are listening to Spectrum on Air. the colourful voice of radio.
People, welcome to episode 83 of the Bandcamp Hour. I am here with the slightly worse for wear Mr. Turno Di Boris, or Boris. He had a bit of a fun night last night, but he's still here. He's still with us. He probably didn't enjoy me shouting like that first thing. Boris, was there any particular special occasion last night, or just you and your wife were in the mood for a little drinky booze?
Yeah. No special occasions. It was just a spontaneous thing.
Just turning the fan off. Sorry. It's going to be in the background. Otherwise, people are going to hear the fan blowing in the background. Yes, right. Well, it is Sunday afternoon. I am cooking myself a beef stew for my Sunday dinner. That is slow cooking in the other room. I did not drink too much last night. I drank a normal amount of alcohol, and now I'm okay.
What is normal amount of alcohol?
Well, that is a really good question. It depends on your perspective. It depends on what culture you come from, gender, the size of your body,
and capacity.
How much you feel like is okay. No, I think I drank a bottle of wine last night. I think that was about it. And then I watched some Netflix thing that I forgot. Oh, I watched the Victoria Beckham Netflix mini docuseries. Not impressed. I like David. I like her husband. I don't really like her very much. She's spoiled, man. She came across like, I've had such a hard life, but my husband gave me millions and millions and millions of pounds to help me set up my business, and he knew all the contacts. But I worked really hard. I'm sure she did. I'm sure she did. But she was in a really privileged position to
start with,
to start with, But fair play. Listen, I mean, she still had to work hard. So let's give her credit where credit's due. Right, let's start with a disclaimer before I tell any offensive jokes. Here we go.
Hey people, a quick heads up before we dive into this episode of the Bandcamp Hour. This show is all about great music, independent artists, and a bit of banter and fun. We aim to keep things respectful, but humour is subjective and can be a grey area. Not everything is for everyone. If you're easily offended or not into cheeky commentary, no worries, feel free to skip the show. Otherwise, settle in and enjoy the Bandcamp Hour.
Oh, a little bit of feedback there. Let's get rid of that. I think that will sort the feedback out for now. So shout goes out to Plain Talking, who's over there in the Mixcloud. Hello, Mr. Plain Talking, who is here every week. Shout goes to everyone else who is silent hidden ninjas in the Mixcloud. I'm sure the numbers will go up as the show goes on, which is always the case. Shout goes out to anyone tuning in on YouTube. Thank you very much. And of course on TikTok. As I said, TikTok is the new TikTok. It's just been invented. Shout goes out to anyone on TikTok joining us live. Thank you very much. We appreciate your listenership. That's the word I'm looking for. Right. Let's start with a joke. What do you call a dog with no legs?
Go on.
It doesn't matter what you call him. He won't come anyway. You know, like we say, call the dog. Like, here, boy.
Yeah. I can see the dark cloud above you.
I've been looking.
Joke.
I've been looking for dark jokes, man. I am a dark jokes man. Okay, but the thing is, when you look for dark ones, you have to be careful, not to offend. But shall we start the track? Should we start the show with a dark track? This one is called, this one is by Solid State Nothingness. That's SOLID, new word STATE, new word NOTHINGNESS. And the song is called Woods. And I'm going to get the picture up now for everybody. Is it me? I feel like I look a bit fresher today. Like maybe it's the shave. I don't know. I feel like I look a bit. Is it the haircut? Do you think? It?
Yeah, haircut is fine.
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah. I think it suits. Right. Okay. What's that? Have I got something on my chin? I have. Oh, God, they probably thought it was a spot. It wasn't a spot. It was a bit of fluff. Right. Okay. There is. I'll take myself off. I'll let you start today. What can you see, Mr. Boris?
I can see it's a guitar hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the work it's done in the hole. It's typical. Sorry. Mixing German and English. It's a typical Mexican work, and it looks like a dream catcher or something like that. The whole picture has a bit melancholy in it. It's a yellowish brown color.
Yeah. It's kind of like coffee colors, isn't it? It's like brown coffee with like white cream color, very brown and white and black. It looks very natural, yin and yangy, that kind of thing. Right. I do want to say before we start this track, it is 6 minutes and 13 seconds long, so I will not be playing the whole track. Sorry to the artist, but you need to send me radio versions. This was released on 29th of September 2025. I only have a Spotify link, so I really can't give you any more information than that. Right, let's get on with the first track of the show.
Yeah, sometime today.
Hello, people. I've had to stop that track just because of the echo qualities. I'm going to try and start again and just see what happens here. Okay, just bear with me for a few seconds, please. And I will just be loading up. Just bear with the radio silence just while I'm waiting for the track to open. I'm going to try one more time. All right. All right, well, that's clearly going mad. So I am going to try something slightly okay, hold on. Please bear with me 1 second. Anyway, Boris, if you want to chat, tell me anything, something interesting. While I'm waiting for the things to load up, that would be great. Okay, listen, I'm gonna see.
And yes, we're back in the house. And we managed to play a song and we sorted out the technical issues. That was Droid Bishop for anyone who was listening in. Let's do this again. Let's do it the proper way. Let's get the artwork up for Mr. Droid. And let's talk about the artwork and then quickly talk about the song. That's the artwork there. I'll just turn myself off.
Me too.
We've heard the song already, so we're doing this the backwards way. Love the Droid Bishop. Looks so like 70s, 80s glam rock font. Lightning bolt in the middle, blue. And then it says Droid Bishop. There's a skull, which is half a skull like Skeletor from He-Man. And then the other side is like a robot Terminator with an eye, pink in the middle. It's all blue, pink and blue outline. Electricity coming out behind the back of the skull in pink. And it says Man Machine. Right, that describes the photo. I was loving the drums on that track, by the way, and the guitar. Absolutely smashing track. Very, very synthwave. So, Table Gibbon, Peak Droid Bishop. Favorite track, Man Machine. Right, okay. What did you think, Mr. Tonoli Boris? Turn yourself back on. Shout goes out to everyone who bore with us through that technical issues. We have upgraded the system, believe it or not. So this is just a few teething problems that the technician, Mick, is working very, very hard to resolve with the new system. It is a lot faster, and some of you will be glad to know that I can actually now see the mouse on my screen. So that is something that has improved and is running faster. And just shout goes out to Mick. This show is run differently from any other show on the radio show, which is why we have a different format, and we are different. Right, what did you think of the Droid Bishop track?
The track was amazing. It had all the elements of surprise that me as a producer I like to hear. So there was many sounds coming, some samples, some real instruments, and all packed together in a beautiful packaging. I must say, I really enjoyed this song.
That was a very good track, wasn't it? I have to say, I was a bit stressed out. It's a bit hard for me to comment because the first 30 seconds were buggered, but then it stabilized and we managed to hear what the track was about. So apologies, Mr. Droid Bishop, for that. But we haven't got enough time to go back and play everything again because we won't get enough songs in on the show. I'm giving that a 4.5 straight away out of 10. Very solid, well produced, great.
4.5, definitely.
4.5 for you as well. Right, I'd like to go back to the first song we play, and I hope this doesn't send the... let's just do a little shout out. To support that, you can go to droidbishop.bandcamp.com. Oh, it started playing, I can see. Interesting. It will pause. To support this, you can go to droidbishop.bandcamp.com, which is DROIDBISHOP, and the hashtags were Synthwave, EDM, Electronic House, Retro Rave, and Los Angeles, which is obviously where he is from. Great track, Mr. Droid Bishop. Love it. Right, let's try and listen quickly now to Woods, which was by Solid State, Nothingness, that we were playing earlier on.
Yes, and as I said, we would have to cut that one off short just because of the technical problems, and it was 6 minutes and 15 seconds long. I'm going to start with that one. That was the first track we tried to play earlier on the show. I think personally, I'm kind of a sucker. I don't know why, for these like Middle Eastern sort of. I don't know. It reminds me of like June, the soundtrack for June. It kind of had this dark, eerie. That little guitar that's obviously in the picture behind me. They've used that in the track, but with this electronic feel. I don't know if it's because I traveled around Asia and India. I lived in India when I was a kid, and other sort of like I went to quite a few sort of areas that had sort of Muslim was the main religion, and I used to hear the temples and stuff when I was a kid with them singing out the prayers. It kind of reminds me of that hot, sandy, warm, dry places, and it always invokes an emotion in me subjectively. So what did you think of the track?
Well, the track has definitely a very, very strong Oriental feeling. It's what I really loved is the moment when the bass comes. The bass is nice and fat. It
was lovely.
It fills the song completely, and I really don't have any complaints for the song. The mix was nice. Everything was nice. It was kind of backgroundy music.
Yeah, I agree with you.
As you said, it's not really radio friendly. But beside of that, I don't have any complaints. I really liked it. Yes, and I do love the Oriental scales and the feeling. I don't mind it. I come from Serbia, people, and Serbia was under Turks for 600 years. So
how long? So 600 years. That's
for
a long
600
time.
years. Yeah. So there is a lot of Turkism in Serbia, and also music. So it reminds me of somehow home.
Okay, good. Didn't Serbia play Albania the other day?
Yeah, they lost 1-0.
Yeah,
home.
I know, that's why I brought it up.
Yeah, terrible. Serbian football is dead for years now. For years, it's just not worth mentioning. Let's talk about basketball.
Do you support an English football team?
No.
Oh, what's going on? It's decided to start playing as well. My God, I tell you what it is. I realised that it's Spotify. It's when I open a Spotify link, it just starts to play.
It starts playing. Yeah.
It didn't used to do that in the old version, but it's doing it on the new one. So I'm going to have to open them before the show, stop them, put them back. Anyway, okay, listen. The other day, my girlfriend asked me to pass her some lipstick, or my wife actually, and I accidentally passed her the glue stick instead. I mean, she's still not talking to me.
Yeah. The question is, was it really accidentally?
Listen, people, thank you for bearing with us. We've got 18 now in the Mixcloud. Thank you to all of the people in the Mixcloud. Give us a shout out. Put some hearts, put some fire emojis on there. Tell us you're listening. Tell us you enjoy it. Tell us you didn't enjoy my joke. Big shout goes out Mixcloud crew and all of those on YouTube and TikTok live as well. And a big shout goes out to anyone who tunes in on RetroSynth Records or RetroSynth Radio for the repeats. This is episode 83 of the Bandcamp Hour. And my name is Cybertronics. I am the co-owner of Retro Reverb Records. And I'm here with my buddy, the other co-owner, Tanodi Boris. All right. We are the face of Retro Reverb Records. This show is brought to you by Spectrum on Air, the colourful voice of radio. Right. The next track is called Lock, Paper, Scissors by Uope.
Utopia.
Utopie.
Utopie.
All right, okay. Which is UTOPE. I could be Utope. I don't know. Anyway, who knows? Right. Okay. This is another Spotify submission, so I can't really tell you much about it. So I'm just going to play the song. No, that's not what we're going to do. We are going to put the artwork up first. All right. Let's do that. Colin, come on, get with it. You know what you're doing. Come on, Cole. I thought I was so organised for today's show as well, and I'm not. Right, is it my turn? No, it's your turn. Go.
Oh, it's my turn. It's a hand holding a key. That's
what type of key?
It looks like a old dungeon key, to be honest. And the picture is black, and it does give some kind of mysticky vibe. It's all blurry.
Yeah.
And it's kind of you got to be wondering why and what is going to happen with this key. Is it going to something to be unlocked, or is already locked and he's pulling away the key? I can't tell.
We've got 21 now tuning in on Mixcloud. They're flying in, so welcome, listeners.
Hello, people.
Hello, people. Yo! Lock, paper, scissors is obviously a game which is called Rock, Paper, Scissors. Have you played it, Boris?
Rock, paper, scissors? Yes, of course.
Well, you go 1, 2, 3, and you make the shape with your hands, and then
yes, of course.
So I think it's a play on that game. The word is a play on that game. Lock, paper, scissors. Right. Okay. Here we go. Let us listen.
Time I try, I just run and hide. You hold the key, but I guard the door. Are you what I'm looking for? Lock, paper, scissors.
back in the house. 24 listeners on Mixcloud. Yo, 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 Mixcloud. Massive. Right, okay. Tonali, what do you think?
Well, I didn't dislike it. I didn't really like it. There's reason for everything, of course.
Of course.
I believe this is called drum step, this kind of music, or halftime, or I don't know. What I did like is a kick and a rubbery sub bass in the background. I loved that, really. What I didn't love is vocals and how are they produced. They really tried hard, I can tell, but they lost their way somewhere in the between. I don't know what exactly I could tell to make it better. I would just record it all over again and try it again, because I get it what they wanted. I really do. This ghostly reverse sound that comes to the vocal doesn't really have the kick it should have. I don't know. What do you think, Cole?
I think the vocals lacked a catchy melodic thing. I liked. Is it going to do this weird thing where it starts playing? Yeah, it is. Hold on, just 1 second. I knew it was going to do that.
Yeah,
I liked the timbre of the vocals. I think it went well with the track. I liked the beat. I do think it was quite interesting to dance to. I think it was, so listen, he says this, right, hold on. He says, hi, my name is Jezzy. I'm a singer-songwriter from Zurich. So that's actually the artist name, by the way, Jezzy. Jezzi. I don't know why it says that on Spotify, so you need to sort that out, Jezzy. Switzerland. I'd love to meet my new song, Lock, Paper, Scissors. The song is perfect for anyone who loves mysterious, emotional, and atmospheric songs to dance to. If you're looking for a 2025 Halloween anthem, you might have found it. I think it was okay to dance to. I thought it had a sort of nice
it had a rhythm.
It had a rhythm, yeah. It had a rhythm. No, but I mean, a decent one. I think the ambience and the timbre of the voice was good, but without being amazing. Like not quite like making you sit up and go, "Ooh," do you know what I mean? It needed some. It needed maybe a little bit more structure to the tune. The chorus was okay, but it didn't quite deliver as much as it could have done.
It didn't blow your mind. Yeah.
No. And on that level, I still liked it. I did like it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have accepted
Me too.
it. I'm going to give it a 3.75.
3.75 for me too. Yes, yes, it deserves it. Really, really does. I like the foundation, as I said. So kick and bass were, to my taste, amazing. Yeah, and yeah. The rest, you know.
Yeah, listen. The other day I was reading a great book about an immortal cat. Can you believe that's an interesting story, don't you think? An immortal cat. Yeah. Anyway, apparently it was impossible to put down.
Yeah.
So it's so stupid, right? I think I'm gonna go next to. I'm gonna go to a Bandcamp submission this week. Instead of the next one, which is another Spotify, because Spotify is just doing my nutting. Don't send me Spotify submissions. I don't want them. I don't like them. I want Bandcamp. This is called the Bandcamp Hour. Read the description, please. People, I mean, I know what people do. They go to Groover and they go, oh, that looks like mine, that looks like mine. And I understand. They just click genre, and they can't be bothered to read what the person they're submitting to says. Oh, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that. I get it. It's a lot of work promoting yourself. But if you had have read it, you would know. And even in the return message, I say, can you please send me a Bandcamp link? And to be fair, some people do, but not many.
Not enough. Right, okay. Let's move on to the next track, which is Skyline Drive, I think. Hold on. That's the artwork for it. And what is the name of the track? Yeah, it's Skylane Drive, Boris.
Skylane Drive. Okay, I have it too. So I will disappear.
Oh, so
and you can describe this Ant-Man or whatever it is.
I think it's called Essentia. Right. So there is a man. No, hold on. That's not a very good start. Come on. Zoom up picture. Oh, it's not doing it. Oh, I'm having all kinds of problems. There we go. Right. Okay. There is. All right. There is a man with some kind of futuristic mask, like maybe a VA mask or some kind of robotic mask or some headset style thing that is covering his head. But at the bottom, you can see his chin and his neck, and he's holding the bottom of his neck with one of his hands, like maybe he's got a sore throat, and the other hand is on the side of his face. Like it looks like he's being invaded or attacked, possibly, or taken somewhere. There's like little wires that come out the side of his head. So maybe he's having like Essentia might be ascending. So maybe he's having like a deeper experience of some kind. I'm not really sure. The colors are really lovely. They're sort of like oranges that are coming through like a blind, like at sunset, like really bright oranges and purples and a little bit of pink. I like the Skylane Drive logo, simple, white, looks retro. I like the font for Essentia underneath it, which is just in red. I think a good piece of artwork, probably AI. Anything to add, Boris?
No, that's it. You described it as much as possible.
Yep. Bandcamp page for me is mediocre. I've got black bars, which I prefer on the side, but white in the middle. Decent amount of support here. That's 21 supporters, 21 thumbnails, released in October the 10th, 2025. Tags are Chillwave, Electrowave, Outrun, Synthwave, Dreamwave, and New Jersey. So he's from America. If you like this, you might also like Late Night Hour, AC83, Pashhang, Zach Vortex. I think he's probably signed with RetroReverbRecords. To support this, you can go to skylanedrive.bandcamp.com, which is SKYLANEDRIVE. And let's play our next track. Here we go. And here we are. We're back in the house. Yes. Mixcloud crew. This is episode 83 of the Bandcamp Hour. I can't believe I've done 83 episodes. That's 83 times 2. I mean, if you do the maths, what's that in number of hours?
It's like one month at work.
1 month of my life on the Bandcamp Hour. What? Didn't finish the word, so you can't say I swore, but you know what I meant. Right, listen. How I have many jokes. Listen, I've got many jokes. You know I've got a lot of jokes, don't you? Boris.
Go on.
I've got many jokes, especially about unemployed people.
Okay.
But sadly, none of them work. Look, listen, if you're listening to the show, you don't know, I spend every Sunday, right? I get up, right? I put all of the artwork behind me, which is, by the way, extremely fiddly and annoying because I have to find the artwork. And if it's on Spotify, I have to take a screenshot, go into the pictures, bring them into the folder I want, put them down to the size I want. Even in Bandcamp, where I can just save as, I have to edit them down to size so they fit on here. Then I spend like hours looking for dad jokes. Not to mention, throughout the whole week, I'm listening to 50 submissions a week to trying to decide what to play on the track. So there you go. So anyway, back to the joke point is I spend at least an hour every Sunday looking for those jokes. So you better appreciate them, people. You better appreciate them. All right, mate. Listen, thoughts on that track? Do you want me to start or would you like to start?
I can start.
Go for it.
I can start. Yeah. To me, it had that raw moment. I don't see it quite finished. That being said, I rather like the melodies and the sounds that are intertwining through whole the song, especially some decorations that are in a moment there was a sync lead. It's just a little bit in the background. I love that detail to be honest. So in general, I did like it. It just left me like I was listening to a demo, not a finished song. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So you think the production needs a little bit of addressing?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did I think of it? I felt like for me there was a lot of different elements to the track that went quite well. There was kind of this high pitched saw sound that was going through it. Yeah. I don't feel like structurally it was broken up in a way that made it with clear parts to the song, and it felt like just it was going on. And I have to say that it's called Essentia, and maybe it's meant to be more of a felt sound than a structured track, and it's meant to be like a tapestry of sounds that weaves and moves and stuff like that. And you know, if that's what the artist was going for, fair enough. For me, though, as a listener, it didn't land because it wasn't broken up enough in the right ways. Giving space to the elements and the sounds, maybe with some drops or you know, some breakdown moments and things like that. So it didn't quite 100% land for me. I don't think it was a bad track. Again, I wouldn't have picked it if I
it was rubbish. Yeah.
But I am going to go down a little bit on this one. Maybe not quite one of my favorite ones of the day. I'm going to say 375 for that one for me, or 375.
I'm going to go with a plain 3 because it has enormous potential, but in a productive manner, it's just not finished yet, in my opinion.
Listen, Boris, you're basically putting yourself out there as a mix that you could be helping people finish their tracks. By the way, I'm sure Boris does this kind of work for a reasonable rate.
if you want
the number is.
You can reach him on RetroReverbRecords submissions at gmail.com, and I'm sure
yeah. No, not a commercial. That was not an ad.
Listen, talking about things that are coming up, I think it would be amiss of us not to mention 2 weeks till Halloween.
Yeah, 2 weeks to Halloween.
2 weeks till Halloween, and I'll let you. What we got coming up at Halloween? We got something special, haven't we? Something amazing.
Yeah. We have another compilation. We did one last year, and this one goes to Retro Reverb Retribution Volume 2.
Oh, looking forward to it, man. I heard your track. Was it your track for it? Is that what you sent me today? Was it for it?
No. That was something completely else.
All right, completely different, right? I've heard Alex's track. Obviously, you and me have been working on my track. I had Sonic Spell's track. I heard Eden's track. In future, that is. We got some decent artists on there, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I actually thought about this today. If anyone would like to submit a track for the album, we actually still have time, right? You don't have to be on Retro Reverb Records to submit a track. So as I said, if you would like to submit a track, just hit us up on social media. Ask Boris in the chat there if you want, in any of the chats. But you can also just submit to Retro Reverb Records with an S at the end, plural, records. Submissions, plural, submissions with an S at the end, at gmail.com, and we will pick up your Halloween submission. We'd love to hear your Halloween submissions, honestly. At the moment, it's an EP, but a long play EP. Is that possible? It's about 6-7 tracks, isn't it, so far?
It's an album. That's an album.
Almost an albm.
That's
in between that long EP and album zone.
That's an LP.
Of an EP as 4, 5, or 3, 4, 5, or 6. Maybe 7, and then I think 7 is really not really quite an album. 8 is an album, so I don't know where. we're in that zone, but we'd be happy to take your submissions if you've got any great tracks and you want to put them on. It'll be coming out on CD as well, so you could get yourself your own CD with your music on, and if it does well, who knows, maybe in vinyl. Watch that space.
Yeah. I have the last CD as for keepsake. Yeah, I don't have an CD player at home anymore, but I do have a CD.
But listen, what's it, Temu or whatever that thing is? You can buy a cheap CD player off there. Or anywhere. Just get a cheap one, man. Like 20 euros, man. I'm not saying that 20 euros is a lot of money for some people. Sorry, I'll be honest. But if you have 20 euros, then you could get one. And talking about cheap, right? My wife, right, says to me that I'm the cheapest person she knows. I said to her, listen, I'm not buying that. That worked well, didn't it? I got that in. I smoothed that in. In my other life, I was a comedian, I think. Right, let's move on. Let's just finish with to support that. You can go to Skylane Drive. That's SKYLANE. New word DRIVE.bandcamp.com. Thank you for that. Right.
Yeah, there's a link on Mixcloud or YouTube. I put all the links there. People, if you like the song, you can go on the chat and just copy and have it for keepsake.
And if you enjoyed the show, listen, don't just hide in the chat. I mean, I see people, they're in the chat. You're just listening in the background. Tell other people. We want people to know about the show. Get your music on. Get your friends on there. Come and have a chat with us. That's what we're all about. We're here every Sunday. You might as well. We could be out. We could be out with the family. I could be walking in the mountains, having a Sunday brunch. But no, we're bringing you music, and you should share the word that people like us, Boris and myself, are out there doing the good fight. We're fighting the good fight, aren't we, Boris? Right, yeah, okay, here we go. And if you haven't checked us out, we are Retro Reverb Records. Go to our Bandcamp page, go to all of our socials, follow us, and tell people that you like what we do. We really do appreciate it, and more importantly, it helps the artists, and that is why we do this. Right, here we go. Do you know what the song is from the artwork? B-Dog?
So it's the Perturbator.
I'm glad you have problems saying it as well. I think it's Perturbator. Perturbator. There's a perturbator in the Irish. I should say Irish accent. I get in trouble.
Okay,
I'm gonna get in trouble. They're going to tell me off. Don't do accents. Right, sorry. If anyone was offended, hold on. I better go back. Right. Wait. This is a light-hearted show. No, hang on. Disclaimer. I've done the disclaimer already. I've done it. Right. Anyway, I apologise if anyone's offended. I apologise if anyone's Irish and you thought that was a terrible accent. I'm sorry. Right. Okay. Boris.
But the name of the song is easy to pronounce. It's The Art of War. And you can see two angels showing or dancing around the main statue or character in the background, which is lighted by the light in the bottom of the how do you call that, pedestal?
Maybe, yeah. There's some kind of like, okay, there's statues and they're on platforms, and then
in a room
underneath a totem or something like that. I don't know. That's glowing out on the rest of the room. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It all. So I will talk about more about the feeling, but because it's statues, it's just a lot of statues showing.
It's very reminiscent, isn't it? It's like
They're turned to the main statue in the building, which is holding some wings in the air.
It's an angel. Sorry, that's a sorry. All right.
But definitely I have such a vibe of a worship, of a angel of war or something like that.
I'm totally with you. I listen. I know if Maya was here, that she would say that she's disappointed that the artist logo is not in the picture. And I agree, actually, because I like this picture, but it just looks like it's taken in a museum at night. But it's actually a really cool picture. I think with the aesthetics of the artwork and maybe the name of the song, I think it would have made the image pop a little bit more.
But for example, I don't put my logos anymore in my
Well, tell
artwork.
us why. Tell us why, because I disagree.
Well, I find it an overkill, because you see when you open the track, it's there. It's Tenor de Boris anyway. So why slapping that? It's my stuff.
Because there's reasons. Because, for example, on Bandcamp or certain apps, when you see the thumbnail, you might only get the thumbnail. YouTube, for example, you only get the thumbnail, or Bandcamp, and therefore you might look at the image and not know who the artist is. I know what you mean. Sometimes it can be overkill. I agree. Sometimes you might get the same thing, and I think it's about surreptitiously and non sort of like not like artist centric, placing it like smack big, huge in the middle. I get what you mean, but I think sometimes you can have it in the corner gently and stuff like that. And I also think it makes it look like a piece of artwork. Do you know what I mean? Remember back in the day, you would never have artwork without the label, without the artist on it. Sorry, not the label. You wouldn't just have a picture. That's like a modern kind of thing. And I think because we're in the retro space, I personally like it. But I do hear what you're saying. I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong.
Yeah.
I'm just presenting the other side, and maybe some of the people in the chat would like to let us know if they think, do they prefer the artwork with the artist on or not? I mean, I wish we could take a poll. Can we take a poll? We can't take a poll, but that would be good. We need to find out how to take polls. We want polls.
Yeah.
We want to make this experience interactive, man.
Yeah, but what do I do really is putting the name of the song on the picture, so it has kind of the watermark, because this is easy to steal. Let's be honest.
That's true. Well, that's another good point. Yeah. Okay. So either the song or the artist. You can't. Once you can like just take the picture and you can use it wherever you want. But if it's got writing on, you can't.
Yeah.
You have to find the original of the picture, which is obviously a lot more time consuming to do. All right. To support this, you can go to however you pronounce his name. It's PERTURBATOR.bandcamp.com, and his track, The Art of War. Here we go.
Okay.
Yes, that was Perturbator. I think that's how you say it, by the way. I was just being a bit silly earlier on this Perturbator. Art of War. I'm just going to throw in some generic comments. Dark,
pulsating bass line, very goth, aggressive, angry, boom, boom, boom. What did you think?
yeah. So comparing to the last song, this was full attack. I wasn't even expecting that. So it started like immediately. It was a very pleasant surprise because I like I like heavy music. What I didn't like is this drony sound as the song progressed. This drony sound, it was too loud to ignore and slightly irritating. I didn't really like that. What I did like is the complete atmosphere he made. It reminded me. It was nostalgic. Definitely, it was nostalgic. It was 90s. Or no, it was 2000s, so early 2000s, nostalgic feeling like Blade film or
it reminded me of some like clubs that I went to in my 20s. Bomb, 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 bomb. But I really like that. I did think that some of the sounds were fighting with each other a little bit. There was occasionally it felt a little bit chaotic. It wasn't like they weren't. It was grimy. They weren't like the sounds weren't popping out at me like individually as much as I would like. But the bass line for me was a real winner, and just the overall feel of the track. I mean, I love Perturbator. I think he's brilliant. I'm going to give it a 4.25.
There, I'm going to give 3.75 because I really didn't like the drony sound. So it came around middle of the song and it got even louder as the song progressed, and it was for me it was really irritating, and that's why I'm going to give 3.75. But I did like the song, so it would be amazing just to adjust a little bit, and it would be just one of my favorites ever.
Okay, right. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for the feedback, and a great track as well. Don't forget, this is episode 83 of the Bandcamp Hour, brought to you by Spectrum on Air, the colourful voice of radio on Mixcloud. Big shout goes out to everyone on Mixcloud. Big shout goes to everyone listening on YouTube and TikTok live through Retro Reverb Records, and you can also catch this on Retro Synth Radio on Catch Up later in the week. Right, listen, talking about like war and death and things like that, I would advise you don't ever challenge death, as in the Grim Reaper, death, to a pillar fight, unless you're prepared to reaper the cushions. Cushions, reaper the cushions. I meant to say reaper the cushions. Oh, I messed the joke up. Reaper the cushions. Sorry. That was terrible. Oh, man. God's sakes. I've ruined my joke. I'm really annoyed. I thought that was a good one. All right. Have I got any other ones that I can... All right. Here we go. I'll try one more. All right. My wife. She's in all my jokes on the show. My wife left a note on the fridge that said, "This isn't working anymore." I'm not sure what she's talking about. I opened the fridge door.
It was just fine. That's a typical male logic, no?
Yes, typical man thinking. Right, okay. Let's move on to the next track. We can still get a few more in, I think, before the end of the show. In fact, we might even be able to do them all. Right, the next few are quite synthwavy for all of you synthwave fans out there. So I hope you enjoy the next section of the show, and especially if you look at the artwork on this. I will describe it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait, let me disappear.
Yeah, you can disappear, but come back afterwards. Don't completely disappear. We've got what can only be described as a reasonably attractive woman with very 80s curly hair. I'm looking at it, though, however, in
There we go. I was looking at it in Zoom and it's the mirror image. She's got 80s curly hair, big curly hair, brown eyes, very red lipstick. She's got a white polo necked blouse t-shirt thing on, but it's all ripped and you can see her cleavage. Oh my god, la la. And she's got a black leather jacket over the top of that, and then it says Jake the Kid in game font, where it's just the outline and the inside is see-through. It looks like it would be on a game to me, in yellow, and underneath it says Vengeance. Obviously done by AI, but I quite like it. The only thing maybe I don't like about it is the different fonts. I'm not quite sure if they go together.
Yeah, me neither.
Think, Boris?
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not sure it goes together. Not really.
Yeah. I like both fonts.
Listen, you saw something similar in Stranger Things, no? So they used the similar font for their logo.
Yeah.
And they just don't mix the things. It's, I don't know. It's not bad.
I mean, it's super 80s. It's super 80s. You couldn't be more 80s. Again, I think it's probably there's a lot. I think we have to get past the whole 80s artwork now. AI artwork. It seems to be that everyone's doing it. What I won't get past is people not declaring the use of AI in music, though. David Rottenberger, this is unbelievably awesome. Jake the Kid is a powerful force of positivity in the world. Well, that's very nice of him to say. You can support this release, which is called Vengeance, by going to jakethekid.bandcamp.com. That's jakethekid.bandcamp.com. This was released on the 10th of October 2025. Tags are electronic, chillwave, dreamwave, retrowave, synthwave, and Montreal. So he is obviously from Canada. Montreal, Quebec, it says here. Right, so shall we get into the track?
Sure.
Why not? I realize now why Jake the Kid is written in yellow and Vengeance is written in red, because Jake the Kid, the yellow
is the logo. That's the logo.
The logo in his thing.
It's his logo.
What he could have done is place that logo, made it smaller, and place it in the top left or the top right. I think
definitely, yes.
Okay, here we go.
We are back in our house. Yes. Episode 83 of the Bandcamp Hour. I'm here with the co-owner of Retro Reverb Records, my man over there, the Big B, the Boris. Yo. Right. Okay, listen, before we start. My wife is mad. She's angry about everything today. My wife is mad that I have no sense of direction. Okay. So I said to her, that's it. I packed up my stuff and I write. Instead of left, I left.
Yeah.
All right.
No sense of directions, yes.
Right, okay. What did you think of that one? Thoughts and feelings, please, my brother.
Yeah, I liked it. What I can really positively say, even after so many years synthwave exists, synth music in general, there is still ways to sound original, even using all the totally normal tools in synthwave genre. There was no surprise in sounds, so all the typical sounds from the synthwave genre, but still the song sounded quite original, I must say. And it was really tightly mixed. I liked it.
What was original for you?
Well, the arrangement, the melody, how it sounded together with everything. I just so it left the impression on me that I never heard something like this.
Really?
And I love it.
Okay.
It is similar as many others, but it left impression on me like it's like I never heard this before. Okay. I didn't have that epiphany moment. I hate when listening to new songs. When I listen to a new song and I go like, man, I heard this somewhere. It drives me crazy and doesn't let me really enjoy the song itself. What I didn't like in this song is double kick. I don't understand that. I really don't.
I tell you what I didn't really like, and the BPM was a bit slow for me. And I know you can go down to like 80 BPM in synthwave, but it always creates a quite low key, low energy track. And I agree with what you said. I like the sounds and stuff. It's really 80s. It had a really 80s sound. And I felt myself sort of going like this with my head, like this kind of rhythm. And you can't dance to that. I mean, it's something you listen to, like in the background, like
it's for nighttime driving music.
Yeah, it's nighttime drive music, which is not a bad thing, which is what the synthwave scene is about. But I am going to give it, on that basis, a 3.5.
I am going to go with 4.
4, right? Okay.
I liked everything except of the double kick. I really don't understand that.
Okay. So listen, I just read that someone in New York gets stabbed every 52 seconds, and I was like, poor guy. You don't get that one, did you?
No, I don't get it.
It's because the word "someone" could mean any one of many people, but it could also just mean sort of someone keeps getting stabbed 52 times.
Oh,
anyway.
That's a joke for English people. Yeah.
Maybe, that's an English teacher joke, right? Okay, let's move on. Right. Okay, next up is Till the End by Kalax, and I'm going to put the artwork up. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Now it's my turn.
Here we go. Here we go. What? Okay, I think this is AI generated. I'll leave it to you. I like it though.
Yeah, it does. It does look like AI generated, but the writing is amazing on the tape. So I'm not sure is it 100% AI.
Well, he could have
maybe
got
it's edited.
No, he could have got the image, and then he could have used something like whatever, some editing tool. He could have written that out and then just turned it around so it fits in there.
everything is possible now. The possibilities are almost endless these days. The AI went bollocks. It's really
Whoa, bad words. We apologize. Anyone out there who's we are on radio.
Is that a bad word?
That is a bad word. We are sorry to say that one. Bleep. Boop. Sorry. Apologies. Go on. Carry on.
So, yeah, definitely, it's a cassette tape in a pond, lake, or something, in some purple liquid.
It's in a water. It's some kind of water.
I'm not sure, because behind you can see all kinds of shapes like stones or something. I'm really not sure. It does. So in one way, if you look at it, it looks like it's in a small pond behind the lake or in front of the lake, and it's a melted tape. And I love the colors. The dominant colors in the pictures are purplish pink. So purple definitely, and a bit pink. So in a lighter areas of the picture, and I love the picture. It's really good.
No, it's a very cool picture. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's almost like the tape is disappearing into some kind of swampy, lakey water, acid possibly type liquid, and the tape is all burnt around the edges, and it's purple and pink and stuff like that. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So that's that. The track is called Till the End, which is spelled TIL and then THE and then END. And it's from Lost Tapes Volume 1 by Kallax. And to support Kallax, you can go to kalax.bandcamp.com. Don't mind the Bandcamp page, all black, font pops quite well. Tags are 80s electronic, cinematic, dreamwave, retrowave, synthwave, and Liverpool. Oh, it's from Liverpool in the UK. I didn't know that. If you like him, you might also like Gunship, Magic Point, Zach Vortex, and Violet Mist. Right, we're going to play this track for you now, Till the End.
And we are back. We are back. We are back in the house. In the house. In this house. It's episode 83 of the Bandcamp Hour. I am Cybertronics. I am here with... Whoa, wrong side. I'm here with... Well, too far. I'm here with Tenodi Boris, a.k.a. Boris. We are the co-owners of RetroReverbRecords. You are listening to Spectrum on Air, the colourful voice of radio. And if you're tuning in on Mixcloud, YouTube or TikTok, thank you very much. We enjoy you. Right.
Yeah. This song made you emotional. Yeah.
It floated. It was airy.
Yeah, it was emotional.
Romantic.
Really. Yeah. It was really. Yeah.
It was soft. It was synth pop. Dream pop, maybe. Dream pop, possibly. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think? What did you think?
When it comes to the genre, I don't really have much experience. I don't listen to songs like this.
Okay.
But, yeah, but in terms of production,
got it. We've got no opinion. Bye. See you later, everyone. We don't.
See you next week.
Next week, yeah. We don't know about songs like this. No. Come on. What are we thinking?
Yeah. In terms of production skills and how tight it was, I have no complaints. It was really nice. All the sounds were in place. The vocals complemented it very nicely.
I've got a question. Those vocals were extremely well produced. I'm wondering if the guy sang those, right? So I've got a little question mark. Like, if he can sing that well and produce that well as a vocalist, he should be smashing it. So I hope in my heart they weren't AI.
Listen, I don't care. It was produced very nicely. So is the vocal AI or not? I don't know. It sounded okay to me. So the big question is, today people, I love this subject, by the way. Today people are making such a drama about the vocal. Does it sound natural enough or not? And then you listen to the Daft Punk and say that's a vocal. there was never a vocal to begin with. So it's all through the auto-tune or the pitch correction machines. Yeah. So there is no vocal. So or tall box or I don't know. So,
but there is a difference though between manipulating a vocal sound that you've created and just having AI create a vocal sound for you.
But wait a second. If you sing it and you are not a good singer, you sing it, you send it to the AI and you tell him, I want this to sound nice. And he brings back a very nice vocal based on your vocal. What then?
Well,
how is that different from a talk box?
So I think
or
it
vocoder.
comes down to, and we've had this chat about ethical use of AI, right?
Yeah,
so I think
it's a subject. It will be here for quite.
It's not going to go away, is it? But the problem is that I get so many submissions, and like so many of them are quite clearly AI. And I think there is. So first of all, let's differentiate between the fact that someone who's just put a prompt into an AI generator and created a song. There's no talent.
That's cheating. Yeah, that's plain cheating. I'm not.
Yeah, there's no talent in that other than you've got an idea or you're able to write a prompt. And even then, you could ask AI to write you the prompt that you want to put into AI to make the track. Now, there is a difference when you use AI as a tool to help your creativity. So you go, I've got this idea, or you put this vocal in, you go, I'm not quite sure how I want it to sound, or can you structure this for me in a pop way or something like that? And it comes back and it gives you a pop version of it, and you take that and you put that into your DAW and you work on that, and you go, oh look, I can see what he's done. He's put this effect on the vocal, blah blah blah, and then you come back and you sort of do it. So if you're using AI then as a creative tool to assist you in your own idea, though, that's really important, in your own idea, then it's not so bad. I just think you need to disclose it, that's all.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. So that would be I don't know, mandatory for an artist.
That's why I asked. I've got this thing now, honestly, Boris. So I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah.
I've got this thing now where if people don't tell me they used AI and it comes up on the AI tool detector, which I use, I don't accept it. But just be upfront. I used AI for this, and this is how I did it. And I'm like, okay, I'll accept it. And in fact, I've got one track today where I have accepted it. I'm pretty damn sure that they used AI on the vocals. I'm almost 100%. We'll play it next. But I like the track. I like the outcome of the track. And I could see from the AI detector that was enough human input into it that I thought, okay, they haven't told me. I wish they had. But I'm gonna play it just to show that I'm not like stubborn, thick in the head, won't ever do anything kind of thing. So we'll get to that track next. Did you like the song?
Yeah, I did. I really like the song. I don't have any complaints. So, beside of being a genre I don't normally listen, I really have nothing more to say. So it was a beautiful song.
Yeah, it was a beautiful song. Not for me too. In terms of like what I usually listen to, 3.5 for me. Well produced song, nice vocals, good production, good stages. There are people out there who will love that track, and rightly so.
Yeah.
But for me, just subjectively, didn't land for me in terms of what I would listen to personally. 3.5.
4 for me.
Okay, right. Let's move on to the one that I was talking about, which is Little Friends. Let me change the artwork so people can see. This is definitely AI artwork as well, and not the most original. Actually, I don't think I like this artwork particularly, apart from that it's in like this nice animation style. It's your turn to describe. No, it's my turn. Okay,
Yeah,
there's a nuclear bomb.
It's a nuke.
There's a nuclear bomb exploding. There's a girl standing next to a soldier, and there's a fox in the middle. No name, no artwork, nothing like that. Yeah, and it's done by AI, and I think it's done in like an animation, cartoony style. Yes. I haven't really got anything else to say about it. Do you want to add anything to it?
No. It's a story about little friends. So yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it's called Little Friends, and it's by I'm getting confused between English and Italian now, because if it was Italian, it would be Kiki. It's Chi, isn't it? I can't read this.
Chichi Vivas.
Yeah, I can't read it. It's too small. Yeah, okay.
Chichi Vivas.
Right, yeah. I had a real Italian English moment then, because I was like, that's Kiki. But then I was like, no way, that's not how you say it. All right, okay. Like key, because in Italian, key is who? The written CHI like that. All right, okay. Sorry, I just got blocked. Let's listen to the song. Right, here we go. Tell me if you see what so Boris, I'm going to tell you what I think for the song. I think that there's one part of the song that's sung by a human, and I think there's an accompaniment that's sung by AI. I think the woman is possibly AI. You tell me what you think afterwards. Here we go.
Yes.
And we are back in the house. Boris, Mr. B-Dogs, the B-Man. Right, we've got enough time to play just one more track. So let's quickly talk about the vocals on that, because I am sure that they are AI.
This sounds like an AI. I can't be 100% sure, and I apologize if I'm doing someone wrong.
Yeah, actually, to be fair, any accusations that we make of AI, if we are wrong, let us know. We will apologize. We will come back on the show and directly apologize and replay your song if we get it wrong. So,
where it does sound really sus is after you say a word as a singer. So you say a word like sun. And after that, it comes vibrato. It's normal for enriching the melody. So it's sa,
and it drops down a little bit. Yeah.
Not only that, it has a tone, then it has vibrato. So vibrato doesn't begin directly after the saying the word. What AI
you mean
does,
the vibration continues a little bit?
Yeah? Exactly. So you have a pause, you have a micro pauses between that, and also inhaling the sound, inhaling. Yes. So when we inhale with people, so you have a pause between inhaling and speaking the word. Yeah. You don't and tell it exactly. So you have a pause. And then you say something. So if you hear inhaling, then directly going in saying the word, it's just not human.
All right. So what did we think of the actual song, though? So I think we've got a question mark there, which is fine. We can have that question mark over the vocals, the AI use of vocals. Did we enjoy the song, the rest of the song? Because I don't think it was all AI. By the way, I don't.
I'm really not sure.
So I do use an AI detection tool, and I don't think it was. It flagged the vocals basically, so I think they've done a lot of work. But let's just talk about the feel of the song. Did you like the feel of the song? Was there anything you enjoyed about it?
Yes, it does. It did. Share that kind of vibe I had for the song.
Okay.
The Cher, Cher?
Yeah, I know Cher. It had a nice Cher-y feel. It had a nice poppy thing. I mean, the vocals worked quite well as they were, I guess. AI or not. I'm just gonna AI. The AI thing for me is a problem, so I'm just gonna go 3 for me for this one.
3.5 for me.
All right. Listen, let's jump into the last track of the show. I'm going to run out of time. So this one is Love on the Edge of Desire by the Lightning Kids. The Lightning Kids are somebody I'm a big fan of. You can see the artwork here. It's like the Grand Canyon. No, not the Grand Canyon. It's like somewhere in Nevada or something like that, in America, probably in the desert, with those rock formations that obviously used to be where water was, and they used to be connected, and it's broken away. And you've got those stacks that are left in the desert. It's got like a car that's driving through. It's done that slow effect on the lights, so you get that trail light effect. And it says the Lightning Kids. This is a very classy piece of artwork for me. Simple white font, good colors. Interesting. I like it. What do you think?
Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting. It's this slow with blend, slowly closing the lens when taking a picture effect.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you see this light of the car going on, and it's beautiful. I like it.
Yeah. Lightning Kids are signed by Aztec Records. This is part of a 11-track album that's coming out. This is the first track, which is called I'm on Fire. I'm going to have to play it now. I can't really do any more justice to it. To support this, it's TheLightNing
NGKIDS. Here we go.
Got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Tell me now, baby, is it good to you? Can I do to you the things that I do? I can take you high. Oh, I'm on fire. And darling, cut a 6-inch cut through the middle of my skull. At night I wake up with the sheets soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head. Only you can cool my desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire.
And we're going to get cut off. But Boris, how beautiful was that?
Yeah, it was a beautiful song. It was a nice
song,
country ballad. Yes, lovely song.
Not really synth wave. You said there was some synth waves here and there. But
Yeah. There was synths here and there, but as I said here in the chat, every band needs a slow song. So I really enjoyed this one.
Yeah. Okay. So that's coming from Aztec Records, and I love the Lightning Kids. I think they're super talented. I've been following them for ages. Can't wait. It's such an interesting introduction to the album. Great piece of artwork. Really like that. So what I am going to say is we are about to shut off. So thank you very much. 40 people in the end on Mixcloud. Big
thank you for having people.
To all of you. Really appreciate you coming in. Come and check us out every Sunday on the Bandcamp Hour. We'll be here with the latest tracks from mostly Bandcamp, if we can help it, bringing you electronic and great music, and helping you decide what are the best tracks to listen to. This is episode 83 of the Bandcamp Hour. As I said, my name is Cybertronics. I'm here with the man, Tonelli Boris, co-owner of Retro Reverb Records, and we are here bringing you the best of all the music every week. Welcome to the family. Have a great weekend, people. It's been a pleasure as always. Yes, shock. See you later, Boris.
Bye, people.
Bye.
The colorful voice of radio.
Heritage Chart HQ, networked on the finest radio stations. This is the official Heritage Chart with Mike Reid.
It is indeed, with our partners, the Buddy Holly Educational Foundation, supporting Teenage Cancer Trust and Teen Cancer America. 6 new entries this week. The voting has been off the scale. Absolutely amazing. First new entry in at 40 for one half of Hall & Oates, John Oates. Real Thing Going On. New entry number 46 new entries this week. The second in at 39 for English Evenings, Love Bites.
When you hear his name and you remember
tears in the falling rain. There's no escape, no place to hide. You can zip when love provides. Thing that you can do.
It's no use trying to fight.
You never even know it's there.
Until love finds. Love finds. Love finds. No tears. Until love finds you. Love finds. Love finds. No tears. Until love finds you. Love finds. Love finds. No tears.
English Evenings and Love Bites. That's at 39. Second of 6 new entries. And the third comes in at 38. It's John Russell, David Philp, and Not Good Enough. David Philp, Not Good Enough. That's a new entry at 38 this week. 6 in all. And the fourth is in at 37. The Ward, W-A-R-D, with the full stops in between. I used to be a werewolf.
All the better to see you with. You can go
People see me coming and they shout, "Oh, what? I used to be a werewolf, but I'm all right now at 37. That's a new entry. At 36, the chord Something's Missing. And a new entry at 35, just like Patsy Cline from Daniel Takes a Train.